Andy Johnson, we are looking at temporary spelling. It's a strategy usually used with emergent readers, pre-K all the way through grade 2, but it can be often is used with older students in a little bit different form. What it is, we are asking children if they don't know how to spell a word, which is most of the words that young children encounter, use a letter or the letters that you can hear to hold the idea. This enables them to write without disrupting the writing process. They're able to focus on the ideas, on grammar and word order, which develops the syntactic cueing system used for reading, and to focus on ideas, to formulate and communicate. If you're focusing on spelling, working memory can't handle words, letters, and big ideas all at the same time. It enables children to write, to communicate their ideas before they can spell. So young children in preschool, kindergarten, even in first grade, can write before they can spell conventionally. And here's some examples of young children writing, all using temporary spelling. This is preschool, kindergarten level, and you see some examples there. Also, it has the advantage of helping them develop phonetic awareness, letter sound relationships, and phonemic awareness, hearing the sounds within words. You will see a student, if they encounter a word like turtle, sounding it out, turtle, turtle, and sounding it out loud and trying to identify the sounds. And here the child used TDL to hold the idea for turtle. Temporary spelling does enable them to move faster through the spelling stages. Spelling is a developmental process. We go from early stages to later stages. For temporary spelling, we need to teach, model, and reinforce this. I'm at the board writing. I say, boys and girls, I don't know how to spell this word. I'm just going to use these letters to hold the ideas, especially with older students. I would say 2nd to 5th grade. Yes, you can use a form of temporary spelling. Oftentimes, when children are writing, they will ask you for the correct spelling. Mr. J, how do you spell? Tell them to use a letter or two to hold the idea. Remember, good writing is not avoiding ideas. Good writing is getting your ideas on paper so that others can see them. Now, if you're using temporary spelling, sometimes you have a stamp or something. You want to let parents know what you're doing and why so they don't freak out when they get a paper home that has all these words that aren't spelled conventionally. Common questions. Will temporary spelling cause children to learn to spell incorrectly? No. Are you telling children they can spell words any way they want? No. Are you saying that correct spelling is not important? No. What we are saying is that there are 5 stages of writing. We attend to writing on stage number 4, the editing stage. The heart of the writing occurs in the revision process. If we focus on spelling errors on the draft and revision process, we do not get to that higher order thinking to moving ideas around. So we edit when the paper is just the way we want it. Here we look for spelling, punctuation, and grammatical errors. Temporary spelling.